The Occupational Health and Safety Act was brought into existence to control hazards in the workplace. For many years, a simple inspection was good enough. In many cases, this worked. However, as discussed in our risk assessment module, we prefer to view inspections as part of our control measures. In this way, we know which hazards we're controlling with which inspections. In saying this, the OHS Act also requires employers to do some mandatory inspections. For instance, the health and safety representative inspection, firefighting equipment, etc. To tell you more about this module, specifically how we manage the logistics in booking our inspectors and compliance officers to perform this inspection and other services at your premises, I hand you over to Toy Vos, our logistics manager.
Thank you, Leon. Before I start with inspections conducted on a daily basis, I would like to explain the scheduling of all service level agreement services. These are the ones that we at MAKROSAFE are responsible for. Our client services department activates a new client signed by our client. Once this is done, the logistics department schedules all the services required via our state-of-the-art software program. Once this is activated, our scheduler flags us on a daily, weekly, monthly and annual basis of services required by our client. The logistics department then coordinates the process up to where the service is executed. This coordinating includes our operations department and any work that we have contracted to third parties. All services required via the MAKROSAFE program system are tracked with a service card. This service card instructs the MAKROSAFE inspector, compliance officer and third-party contractor of what is required at a client's premises. Once the signed copy is back at our office, we upload the signed service card to the service card number for future references, if required. This sounds simple, but right now the logistics department is managing 920 signed SLAs, which include 9,865 service items that must be administrated on a daily basis. But enough of logistics, let's explain how the inspections work. We currently have approximately 50 different inspections and surveys in our management system. All the inspections that are applicable to our company will be set up in your program by our compliance officers. Depending on the option you have selected on our SLA, this inspection will be done by a MAKROSAFE inspector or by the appointed person responsible for the inspections at your company. Inspections that we take full responsibility for from day one are the MAKROSAFE kit inspection. By doing an inspection on your program via the MAKROSAFE kit, we are able to highlight any weaknesses in your program. Closing of action request inspections. As explained in our software module, our whole management system operates around generating action requests for any deviation in your program. Our inspector evaluates which of the action requests can be closed and the rest of the action requests still remain open. This is forwarded to our next inspection date. These dates are based on a predetermined frequency set out in your SLA. All the inspections that are set up in your MAKROSAFE program are linked to the MAKROSAFE compliance audit. Should any of these questions in the MAKROSAFE inspection checklists be negative, the MAKROSAFE management system creates an action request that is linked straight back to the compliance audit. Any open action requests in the MAKROSAFE software directly affects your compliance. This will be indicated to you after each inspection. This comes from our inspector or compliance officer by means of the compliance and action request report that is emailed straight to you. For the traceability, we use the latest technology in capturing all our information while on our client's premises. This is done via the GPS pen that records all the information that we write down. This ensures that the original copies can be left with the client while signed copies can be stored electronically. They are uploaded to the MAKROSAFE server and the specific inspection conducted for the client. This allows MAKROSAFE or the specific client to log into the MAKROSAFE management system and view inspections that have been completed at any time.
Inspections are at the core of any health and safety program, and for this reason we have gone into a lot of detail in our SLA with inspections. The wonderful thing about a SLA is that it allows you to custom make it to your needs. This means that MAKROSAFE does not have to do every single inspection on our system. You are able to select items and make you responsible for them. In this way, MAKROSAFE is able to monitor them for you and ensure that the inspections are performed at the frequency required. We go one step further. We send your nominated people reminders via email or SMS of the inspections or work required by them.